All right, today we are going to chat about the Wolverine protocol, which is a combination of BPC 157 and TB 500. And we're going to talk about dosing and we're going to talk about what this protocol, this peptide protocol, does. And what it is it's a synergistic blend of BPC 157 and TB 500, and it's designed to support muscle, tendon, ligament, and fascial repair. Meaning, if you have a sports injury, if you have tendonitis, if your knee hurts or your elbow or your shoulder, then this peptide combination could be the solution to your problem, meaning it may help to improve your symptoms. Now, I'm just not making things up, folks. There's data to back this up. In fact, the Mayo Clinic and many other large medical centers have looked into the benefits of things like BPC 157, and they have shown that these things work, right? In fact, there was a mouse study, right, where they severed the Achilles tendon on mice, and then they gave half of the group BPC 157 and the other half nothing. And the mice that received the BPC 157 had full healing of the severed Achilles tendon, meaning the tendon was cut in two. And after taking BPC 157, the tendon repaired itself. But I believe that TB 500 and BPC 157, when used together, accelerate healing even more. Now, I've made videos on this, so if you'd like to look into this in more detail, please check out my prior videos on the Wolverine protocol. But today we're going to focus a bit on dosing because dosing is important. Now, remember, this video is for education only. It's for entertainment. It's not medical advice. I'm not your doctor. If you need medical advice, please contact a physician. Nonetheless, we're going to chat about the Wolverine blend and how to dose it, okay? Now, typically, the Wolverine blend will come in a 20 milligram vial. What does that mean? Well, it means you get 10 milligrams of BPC 157 and you get 10 milligrams of TB 500 in that vial. And then what you want to do is if it's a dry vial, meaning there's no liquid in it and the peptide needs to be reconstituted, then typically we in my office will reconstitute that vial with 2 mLs of bacteriostatic water, right? And what that will do is yield a 0.1 milligram per unit dose. That means if you look on an insulin syringe, right, an insulin syringe is in units, that will give you 0.1 milligrams per unit. The recommended dose, what is the recommended dose for the Wolverine blend? Well, if you're taking the lower dose, and I always recommend going with the lowest dose possible, which is 500 micrograms, you would basically fill the insulin syringe to 5 units. Now, if you wanted to increase to the maximum dose of 2 milligrams per day, 5 days a week, then you would use 20 units. But I recommend starting with 5 for the first 4 weeks, and then depending upon how you do after 4 weeks, you and your provider or your physician can then make a decision on adjusting the dose further. So you want to do 5 units, 5 days a week, take 2 days each week off and do that for 4 to 8 weeks, right? And then again, that 5 units will give you a dose of 500 micrograms. Now, how do we inject this? Well, we inject it into the subcutaneous fat in the abdomen area, right? So I typically will go to where the belly button is. I'll go 5 to 7 inches to the right or left of the belly button. I'll pinch an inch of fat and I'll inject subcutaneously into the subcutaneous fat using an insulin syringe, right? And now if you have any open sores or injuries or things like that, you don't want to inject there. You want to go to an area where the skin is healthy. And of course, you always want to use proper technique, and that means to use alcohol to wipe the vial, rubber stopper thoroughly, and to wipe your skin before injecting the medication. And you also want to always use sterile technique when injecting yourself. And again, for more details on that, I would talk to your provider. So that's how you use the Wolverine blend, folks. And again, that's BPC 157 and TB 500. And that is a combination that can help you to heal faster. I have patients that use this for acute injury. I have patients that use this to recover from excessive workouts to recover after a sporting event. I even had a mixed martial arts fighter who uses it to recover after he partakes in his sport. So if you have questions, please say so in the comments. If not, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll be back at you soon with more information on peptides. Have a good day. Bye.